Hello there, guys, and welcome back to Reborn with Michael Watson. Today, I want to talk about how a life of bliss literally is awaiting you. You just need to relax, surrender, let go. But how do we do that? How do we do that when life is overwhelming us, when we are in the thick of our issues, health issues, life issues, financial issues? How do we live a life of surrender when everything's coming up like this? And today, I'm going to go down and break it down. Before I do that, give me a like, share, and subscribe. Comment down below. Also, check it out to the end of the video. And if you hear the words that I'm going to say, the special words, I'm going to give you a discount on my newest course coming out. It's called The Healing Factor. The Healing Factor, absolutely amazing course. In that course, I am giving you all the secrets on how to heal and live a life of bliss. I hope you're going to enjoy. Please also join my free Facebook group linked in the description. Also, in that group, we are helping each other to heal, create, manifest, and live a life of bliss. Also, I love the word bliss today. So, guys, let's get straight into this. Now, I want to tell you something, right? You know, we're all sitting here, we're all going through life. Life has its nature, life has its way. There is a divine presence that runs through everything and everyone. There is laws, the law of gravity. There is the law of electricity. There is the law that if you put two hydrogen atoms with one oxygen atom, it is going to create water every time. There are certain laws that we must follow. And to live this life of bliss, health, harmony, and prosperity, you must follow the laws of the mind, the laws of connecting to the divine. And what are those laws? And how do we follow them? How do we live a life of peace, harmony, joy, and divine guidance? Well, guys, how we do that is we have to start to realize, we have to start to understand that life is but a mirror of how we're feeling. And we are the ones who are the observer of life. So when you are the observer in the mirror, if you try to make the mirror change by looking outside of yourself, you are not going to see anything different in the mirror. You physically have to change and move. Do you see what I mean? And so, what I'm trying to get to the point across here is when you realize that life is a reflection of you, you are the observer, you are the creator, you are the everything that is making your life happen. And you are the one who is choosing the response to life. Now, you get a choice here. You get a choice here of when something happens, you can let it affect you, or you can choose to be greater than that thing that's happened to you. And that is the choice that you have to make today. And I want to ask you, are you ready to make that choice? Now, if you are ready to make that choice, give me a comment down below and say hell to the yeah. Just say yes. Let's not put hell to the yeah. Let's just say yes, I am in the comments. I just want you to put yes, I am in the comments. But what are we going to do? Well, you need to understand that life is about choice here. And when a life of bliss is what you're looking for. Now, when I say bliss, I mean health, wealth, harmony, joy, love. When you're looking for a life of bliss, then you need to understand that you can choose bliss at any moment. And the thing is, though, is often something's going to happen in your experience that you are going to be triggered by. It is going to trigger some energy in you, and that stuck energy is going to release, and you're going to have a habitual response to the environment, and you're going to let the environment be your God. You're going to let the environment be the one that tells you how to feel. Now, what you can do instead is start to notice how the environment made you feel. And think about it like this. Ask yourself this question today. What or who is it inside me that notices how I feel? Now, that question literally just blows my mind, because when I ask that question, I start to realize the consciousness that is within me is actually quite separate from my reactions and my feelings. So your feelings are not you. Your reactions are not you. They are an experience. and you are observing that experience. Now, you can choose to embody that experience and get lost in it. And you become so present with that emotion that you actually disconnect from that divine presence within you and you become fully solid human being and less spirit. Unless, when I say spirit, that's your consciousness. The awareness is your spirit within you. So you become fully embody the physical body. Now, I'm working in the center of a town here in Dorset in my office. And, I can look outside and I can see people walking around in their habitual modes, their habitual feelings and reactions, and they don't understand that they're running on a program, so they let life decide for them. And this is no disrespect, because it's just they've not awoken to that idea yet. And I've been there. I've lived a life of fear. My God, I lived a life of fear and worry, and it is so freeing. Now, the beautiful thing, when you allow yourself to be free from that, that means that you allow an energy within you to flow so naturally. And it guides you, feeds you, heals you, loves you, makes you feel amazing for no reason. And the truth behind it is that you have just started to release that muck energy that is stuck down, right down in the depths of you. Muck energy that has been triggered by an environment. Now, when you can notice the emotion, notice the feeling, become the observer of what's going on, and fully observe it without judgment. So for example, I mean, I spoke about in my last video, for example, in England now, mortgage companies interest rates have gone mad. So people are having to remortgage, and their mortgage is nearly doubling, you know, and that's going to be happening to me in 6 months' time. And I can sit here and I could have, and the old me would have embodied that with so much fear. But now, because I observe myself in the environment, I observe the environment from the conscious awareness, rather than embodying just that I am a physical being pushing, forcing through life. I'm able to sit back, breathe, and relax into this moment. Notice that it is not me who is having a react. It's not me, the conscious awareness, that is reacting. It is an emotion that my body is experiencing. It has triggered some wiring within me that says this is a problem. But when you notice that that trigger's happened and you can sit back from it, breathe, relax, let go, you also are going to allow the natural state of your body to return, which is harmony, peace. Remember, you are one, I mean, the exact figure I'm going to get wrong, but 1 trillion cells working for the one. You are a whole cacophony of cells and bacteria and everything that live in harmony together to keep you alive. So think about it like this. When you get out of the way, when you get out of the way, you allow that wondrous, wondrous body of yours, which is many working for the one, to align up. If you're suffering here with things like, you know, um, autoimmune or hair loss or, colitis, anything like that, it's because you are not aligning, you're not allowing the many to work for the one. You're making the one, the observer, you, the most powerful part of your reality. Now you need to realize that reality is just an illusion. It's a mirror. It's a mirror to you. So what do you want to see in the mirror? Well, then you need to start sitting back, observing your emotions, and not observing them by embodying them, but actually sitting back from them and allowing them to flow very naturally. Then from that space, you can start to plant the seeds of creation within your mind, the seeds of creation within you. Now, for all of you that have been holding on and listening to this message, if you put the word creation in the comments, I'm going to give you an extra 10% off my Healing Factor course, which is going to change your life. Let me know, put it down. And I tell you, If you put creation in the comments and then email me, you'll find my email on the about page on my channel. I will send you an extra 10% off my pre-order of the online course. I love you guys. I love you guys so much. Trust me, bliss is a natural state of being for you if you do what I've said in this video. Speak soon, guys. Take care and goodbye.